So the first secret is this CRA. It's really zoning in on what stage of business you're at and focusing on achieving those assets, if you will. So for instance, if you're at stage one at the employee, do you have a lead magnet on your website? So that's one thing that I could say that a lot of people don't have. So the second secret, and this is where we come into the DNA. So this is your DNA. And DNA stands for distinctive natural advantage. So just like everybody has unique DNA, everybody has a unique, distinctive natural advantage. And a distinctive natural advantage is made up of 3 things. So, as you can see, I'm the old school flip chart lady. So the first thing is something that I call right here is your acquired mastery. And every single person has skills that they have mastered throughout their lifetime. They may have taken special courses. They may have overcome specific challenges that give them unique skills. So we see that a lot in the coaching. For instance, a health coach who has learned how to lose weight in a very specific manner and keep it off. So it might have fueled their interest in a particular certification. So acquired mastery is one. The second is what I call your demonstrated results. So what are the results that you get with your clients that your clients can attest to? So these are both tangible and intangible. So I'll just share with you a client of mine who I've worked with. They're a multi-million-dollar client, but they had a challenge positioning themselves in the market with their messaging. And they're heading off to a conference, and she goes, Diana, we got a new client. But that wasn't for me, that wasn't the thing that was so interesting. What was so interesting was that they repositioned their brand so that they fell back in love with their business. They got this passion once more for their business. And that's what I've seen is missing often when a business has been ongoing for many years. And then the last is what I call your effortless talents. And some people call that your zone of genius, your magic. And your effortless talents are those things that perhaps your clients say you do really, really well. Perhaps your friends and colleagues will go, oh my goodness, how did you do that? You made it seem so simple. And when you get all of these 3 things correct, and they overlap in the middle, we call that your distinctive natural advantage, and it's your expert advantage, so that it positions you very differently in the marketplace and allows you to communicate that expertise and that difference. Because it's great if you know what your expertise is, but if you can't communicate it, that's where I find a lot of entrepreneurs have trouble. So that is and I guess what I want to say about this is that one of the biggest marketing mistakes that I see is that people are trying to build a brand and position their business without considering themselves, who they are, what their core values, what they're really good at, what their effortless talents are. And so by working on this, you build a brand and you position it around who you are, your strengths. And what I'm often flabbergasted when people aren't doing that, when they aren't positioning their business around who they actually are.